Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another of the World Cup predictions. We are on the third to last match of the entire tournament, which is mental to think. But it's where we're at, so don't really know what to tell you. Um, yeah, here we are. It's been a long, long tournament, and we're getting to the end of it now. We're getting to the nitty gritty. We're getting to the semi-finals. So, White has the randomised button underneath Argentina. I don't know. Did I do the thing wrong? Oh, I picked the side that I'm playing on. Oops. I actually genuinely didn't mean to do that. I know that I'm obviously supporting England, but I actually genuinely didn't mean to do that. Anyway, good to notice that. So yeah, if you if you already know, last night we did or yesterday we did the France versus Spain prediction, and then we did a what did we do? We did the prediction, then we had obviously the actual match. So now you know the one half of the finalists will be Spain. In a bit of a shock and a twist, France didn't really turn up. To be honest, I didn't watch the full match, but I've seen reviews and I watched highlights. They weren't great at all. So Spain will be one half of the finalists, which is mental. But also, I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm here for it. However, the other half of the semi-final, or the other half of the final, I should say, will be decided here in the other semi-final. Then, so a bit of bias on my part for this one, but I will try and remain impartial as far as I can. However, I'm a dreamer first and foremost, so that's it's gonna be difficult. Let's get to the settings anyway. Quick match on, half length, 10 minutes, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, player based difficulty on, quick subs on. Derby Star Global Ball is the one we're going to be using, the 2025-2026, just for the semi-finals, because it looks quite cool. And then we'll obviously change it tomorrow or whenever I record it for the third place match, and then the final. Watch my match intro always at Wembley Stadium. Love to do it at Wembley Stadium, but obviously we are in America slash Canada slash Mexico. So we shall go. We'll go one last time to the BMO Stadium. I think I'm going to use the MetLife Stadium. Well, actually, no, I won't use the MetLife Stadium for the third place one. I don't know. We'll figure out. Summertime and 3 p.m. because it takes place at 8 p.m. IRL. Slightly annoyed, but we'll get into that momentarily when we get to the match. Clear weather, Derby Star Global, natural grass, and green pitch colour, like brightest green, or the freshest green. Yeah, I've got a bit of a grievance, but we will get into that, like I said, once we got through the teams. Let's get into the match and we'll talk about it there. Because you know how I like talking about random shit when we're playing this game. Let's take a look at the sides that have been picked then. I'm still a little concerned on both fronts, especially England's, but I guess it's what Tuchel has done. Pickford in goal, O'Reilly and James as the fullbacks, Stones and Konza as the centre backs, Anderson CDM, Rice and Bellingham the centre midfielders, Gordon off the left, Madueke off the right, which I disagree with, but obviously if Saka's not fully fit, then it's what has to be done. With Harry Kane, captain and striker and all-time legend up front. So yeah, it's like there's some disagreements in that team for me, but what do I know? Obviously, it won't be. It might not be the team that gets used in real life. So who knows? For the Argentina side, it is Martinez in goal, Medina and Molina as the fullbacks again. Medina being at a position at left back still it feels like somewhere we could, do some damage if Madueke is on it today. Martinez and Romero are the centre back partnership. Almada off the left, Rodrigo De Paul off the right, still at position, but I don't know. It's just what they're playing, alright? Enzo Fernandez, Alexis McAllister at the centre mid partnership. And then, of course, Lautaro Martinez partners Lionel Messi, the captain, up front. After 40 years, ladies and gentlemen, we're here again. I believe this is at the Azteca, isn't it? I think this is... I don't know how exact to the detail it is, but this is 40 years on from where the Hand of God happened, with Diego Maradona. So expect some shenanigans of some, some capacity. But ultimately, we're here again in 2026. Is it coming home? We'll find out at the BMO Stadium, 10.5 like legendary difficulty, authentic game type, on a sunny afternoon. It is England versus Argentina, and the winner, of course, will face Spain. The loser will face France in the third place playoff. Let's get into it.
Two teams
I'm going to tell you I'm shitting myself for this in real life.
Fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's England facing Argentina.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is the England team. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Declan Rice plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And the main striker is Harry Kane.
Thomas Tuchel's mighty three lions then. I still don't agree with some of the choices, but the choices have been made. And Argentina, of course, in their away kit for this one, because it would clash too much. And because England are on the left, and because I'm biased, I give them what they wanted.
This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Christian Romero in central defence. And up front, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Lionel Messi.
Three Martinez's in Lionel Scaloni's starting 11. Will one of them be able to make a difference?
Off we go, the match is underway.
Oh, I don't mind telling you, I am terrified. I feel like in terms of performance, we can match Argentina. In terms of referees, they will have the advantage. So it's... Right. England in the white going from left to right then. Argentina in the dark blue going from right to left. I've got two predictions.
On to Messi.
I'm either saying 2-1 England after extra time, or I'm saying 1-0 Argentina through a dodgy decision, and I don't know which one I'm going with yet. But it looks as if Messi puts Pickford into action early.
Back with Pickford. Ezri Konsa.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with my heart, or my head even, and say 2-1 Argentina. Or 2-1 England. I'm gonna say 2-1 England after extra time. But I really don't know. And the thing that I'm aggrieved at is I was meant to be off work tonight to watch it, but there's so many people in sick, so I've been called in, and because I'm not an arsehole completely, I said I would go in. I'm regretting my decision, but it's fine. We'll watch it when I get home. I'm going to try and avoid spoilers and anything about it. Just hope and pray. Anyway, yeah, I would like to think that tactically, tactically we've got through some games that we shouldn't have, like the Mexico one, like the Norway one. We probably shouldn't be able to get through, but we have done in the end, and that's what really matters. Finding that winning mentality, finding that way to get over the line. I'm just concerned that it might be one step too far with Argentina. Especially, they've had a similar path, they've had similar stories. Shocking comeback wins against Cape Verde, against Egypt as well. I don't know, I'm really, really terrified.
Well, in a very short space of time, Jude Bellingham has become one of football's most influential players.
I remember who they beat in the quarterfinals. Switzerland. Even that went to extra time. So Argentina have not been able to win a game in the 90 minutes. Except for the Egypt one. So they have. But the point is, they've not been convincing in any of their matches. But the problem is neither have we. Neither have England. So that's why I think it'll go all the way to extra time. It might even go to penalties. And if it does, I'll be crying. Because you just know that we're going to lose. However, if we get to the World Cup final, who's to say we can't win it? You know? I'm a dreamer, first and foremost. I just hope the dreams come true. But again, we've done a lot better with the squad than we thought we would.
Anthony Gordon.
In all fairness, we've done a lot better than what we thought, because we were all question marks and outrage when the squad got picked.
Promising looking ball.
But he's shown with his choices, he's shown with his tactics that he's got us through so far. Just 2 more games, and it'll be 60 years of hurt done and dusted, out of the way. 2026, England will be your World Cup winners. That would be insane. However, we can't write off Argentina, we can't write off Spain if we get through. And again, if we're going for the bronze medal, we can't write off France either if we want to get third. So what I have realised is, looking at the screen, it is 1-0 Argentina, and it is Lionel fucking Messi. We don't need this, alright? None of this negativity from the game. Alright, let's see what happened here. The ball lays it off, and Messi just manages to scoot away. I think it's away from Konza there, yeah, gets the space. And it's a natural, really good effort. James was marking Martinez, couldn't close down the shot and mark Martinez, because if he goes away, Martinez gets the pass. Pickford unable to save it. It is a really good shot. And because it's only a video game, I'm not as aggrieved. But if this happens in real life, I'm terrified, honestly. I'm shaking. Shitting myself.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts.
Oh, bruv.
Kane. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Martinez. Good ball.
If Argentina win it in predictions, then Argentina win it in predictions. But again, predictions aren't the be all and end all. So even if they do go 2-0 up here for Lautaro, which they don't, it's only a game. I've got to remind myself that it's only a game. But so far, England in this simulation haven't really provided anything. Been like 24 minutes of Argentina.
And the ball comes in.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified overall, but again, this doesn't matter as much as real life does. If we lose here and win in real life, I'll absolutely take that. If we win here and lose in real life, I will absolutely not take that. If we win in both scenarios, that'll be a dream. And obviously, if we lose in both scenarios, that'll be a nightmare. But I just don't see a way where we get through without the ref getting involved in some way for Argentina, honestly. And that might be just me being paranoid, it might be just me, you know, expecting bloody Argentina to do something, but I just don't see how we're going to do it. Although I do believe that we're going to do it, so it's like a 50-50. I don't know how, but we'll make it, alright? But Argentina still with the pressure on here. DePaul kind of passing it in a triangle here. McAllister and Molina, who's way out of position. If we can get a counter on here, but I doubt it. Almada. I mean, all Argentina need to do from here is hold on. Good work by Stones. And away by Reece James. Yeah, normally I wouldn't have said, okay, I'll come into work tonight, but I don't want to leave people, you know, what's the word? I know what I mean.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
I don't leave them short-staffed when I'm actually able to go in, even if it is technically my day off, because I've only just had the weekend off as well, so it's like an arsehole if I just, you know, don't turn up when I could, you know what I mean?
Unable to find anyone with that. Rice. Harry Kane. Ezri Konsa.
Please, England. Madueke into Rice, off to Gordon, and it is 1-1 then. Okay, levelled up in simulation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
It's a good ball in, to be honest. Madueke's actually done well.
And away we go again at 1-1. McAllister.
Well, level in simulation. It just means now that England score their second goal in extra time, and then I've got my prediction, but will it go that far? I actually don't know. In simulation, I don't know. In real life, I'm very confident that neither team gets it done in the 90. Especially with Argentina needing a lot of late drama to get through the rounds they've got to. Anderson, Gordon, cut out by Enzo, Fernandes. And after this, of course, we've got the third place playoff. I won't actually know who's in the third place playoff until this match happens tonight, so I can't record it till tomorrow, even if I wanted to. So I was thinking, oh, I'll record it after this, but I can't because I don't know who's fucking in it. So it'll be tomorrow minimum. And then obviously the final, we've got something special planned. Not really, you know, massive groundbreaking, but a bit of a change for the final. whoever may be in it alongside Spain. I know Spain will be one of the teams participating.
John Stones.
We'll find out the other half of the final, whether it be England, whether it be Argentina.
Esri Konsa.
I'm just surprised England have made it far, and honestly, I'm surprised Argentina have made it as far as well. This could have been bloody Egypt, Mexico or something like that for the fucking semi-finals. Or Egypt and Norway. Would have been pretty cool, I suppose. Obviously not at the expense of England. I would much rather England be through, but it could have transpired differently. It would have been interesting. All right, that's my point. Even if it's not well made, but we get to half time then, and it's still level. Granted, there's been a goal each, but no lead for either side yet.
Show great composure, but it's been his all-round play has been good.
England won, Argentina won. Taking a look at the match facts then. Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button. We won't be taking a look at match facts. We are now. I pressed the wrong button on my controller as I was picking up. That's on me. Take a look at the stats then. 51-49 in favour of Argentina in terms of possession. 3 shots to 1 in favour of the current defending champions as well, and 1.2 expected goals to 0.8 for Argentina too. They have had a bit more control in the first half, but England have kept themselves in it, definitely have. I'm trying to remain unbiased as far as I can, but this is difficult. When you're backing a horse in a race, you're not going to say, oh sorry, that horse isn't going to win. You're going to want the horse to win. Man of the match so far for Argentina, you can pick between two. You can pick either Enzo Fernandez, who's on 7.8, has been really good at pushing the possession forward and making the moves for Argentina, to be fair, as well as winning the ball back. Or you've got Rodrigo de Paul, who's set up the goal to put Argentina into the lead at that point. He has got an assist on 7.8. Good passing as well from him. And he actually, weirdly, is good in that right mid spot. He's in the spot where he doesn't have to run for whatever reason, and it seems to work. Like, I don't know. He's not the paciest individual, but he seems to work there for some reason in simulation. Lionel Messi with the goal to put Argentina ahead. He's had 2 opportunities on target. Probably will have more incoming in the second half. England need to be aware of this. 7.4 for him. 7.3 from McAllister, who's kind of been similar to Enzo. To be honest with you, I don't think he's actually been much worse, although there's a half rating difference. 7.3 there. Nahuel Molina. Alright offensively, it feels a bit, caught out defensively so far. 7 rating for him. Amada not quite got into the game yet, but again, he's not a natural left midfielder. 6.8. Lisandro Martinez having a stinker. 6.6, which is good if you're an England fan, but bad if you're also a Man United fan. And because I am both, it doesn't bode well for the upcoming club season, but maybe he'll fix up. Lautaro Martinez, 6.2. He hasn't really had much of anything. He did have an effort that was stopped by Pickford, but that was about it. Facundo Medina as well, struggling at left back, and that's because he isn't one. 6.1. Cristiano Romero has barely touched the ball, to be honest. You can't really mark him up or down. And Emiliano Martinez, 5.4, as the only shot on his goal was put away by Anthony Gordon. On the England side of things, it's a 7.5 for John Stones, who is the best player for England so far in that first half, according to the game. 7.5 rating for him. Declan Rice with a 7.4 and an assist, as well as just being really good at football, isn't he? We love Declan Rice when he's not playing for Arsenal. 7.4 for Reece James. He's had a very good start at that right back spot, but very good defensively, as well as Elliot Anderson doing very well to win the ball back on multiple occasions. 7.3. A little underwhelming for some of the players you'd not want to be underwhelming in this scenario, like Jude Bellingham's on a 6.9, hasn't really grown into the game yet. Nico O'Reilly, he's been okay, 6.9. Harry Kane has been kind of isolated up front, 6.6 for him. Noni Madueke, you expect him to be bad, but he did help in getting the equaliser, so he's not been, outrageously awful. Jordan Pickford, 6.3, he's made 2 saves, did let that one in from Lionel Messi, which was hard to stop, to be fair, and made 2 saves as well. 6.3, and Esri Konsa and Anthony Gordon, 6.3s as well. Esri Konsa struggling at the back, but Anthony Gordon got the goal, so you'd expect a bit more of a higher rating for him, but it is his only contribution of the entire match, so I kind of get it. However, we're going to get to the second half then, and we're going to see if England's participation continues in the World Cup. I mean, it will continue either way, but will they go to the big dance or will they go to the third place playoff? There's no substitutions at half time because I already started the second half by accident, so we know that there won't be any changes. Will it be England or will it be Argentina? 45 minutes left to go, potentially extra time and penalties on the horizon, but it might get done in the 90 in simulation. Let's just see, shall we? I'm really hoping it's a sign if England win. If England win this in simulation, I'm really hoping that means that they're going to be, you know, in the World Cup final. I can hope anyway, if nothing else.
Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Jude Bellingham. Gordon. And on to Stones. Bellingham. On to Rice.
Oh man, if this simulation goes towards the real life result, we can't have Argentina win it. I know I should be commentating more, but I'm still fucking exhausted from yesterday. But I did get a good sleep in me, so I'm a bit more awake. And of course I was meant to be having a day off today, that's changed, but tomorrow I'm having a day off. Whether they ask me to go in or not, because it's my only day off this week from now on. And then on Friday, it's my birthday, so I think we're doing birthday stuff tomorrow because I'm going to work on Friday, which is fine. However, just feels weird. My birthday's on a Friday and I can't do much with it, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Declan Rice into Elliot Anderson. Kane can't get it through to Bellingham. Oh, I'm trying not to yawn, but I'm also yawning, so it's not going well. Captivating commentary there. DePaul plays it into Messi. Tries to get around, can't. DePaul, McAllister, Molina. DePaul. Lautaro tries to find Messi, but Ezri Konsa uses his strength. This game stinks of a Messi hand of God goal just to fucking emulate what Maradona did 40 years ago, doesn't it? It just stinks of it. It'd be funny though, but also not funny at the same time. Obviously with the VAR nowadays, it could rule it, could being the key word, could rule it out if they wanted to. It's away by England once again.
On to Rice. Jude Bellingham. John Stones. Reece James. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rice. Harry Kane. Good ball, now what to do with it?
Madueke to James. England looking to make some changes. They're looking to try and get this done in the 90 because you just know Argentina extra time will just fucking pop off. Whether they do that in extra time or whether they win in penalties. They've won twice in extra time already, have the Argentines. England have been able to do it once so far. That's because they want to let a game go to extra time once, which I guess is a good thing. Of course, just happened there against Norway in the quarter-final. O'Reilly makes the tackle on the ball, and the change will be made, and it is Madueke for Saka. Big fan of that. Oh, Argentina also making a change as well. It looks like Giuliano Simeone is coming on for Thiago Almada. It's also a very good change. Much hate to admit it. Trying to close down by Rice. Get the counter going here, boys. I know we're not the fastest nation, but... Oh, Kane should be playing that for it to Gordon. What's he doing going backwards? What a sausage.
Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Oh, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Oh, man. We're all England, aren't we, really? Let's be real.
Could get caught out on the break here. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? And that's a misplaced pass by a distance.
More changes to be had here.
England will make a
Tactically.
change now.
Gordon coming up for Rashford as well. Do like that as well, actually. I know Gordon got the goal, but Rashford's got pace that we need to run at tired legs. With just over 20 minutes left, I'm here for it.
Promising looking ball.
Tuchel using his brain. This World Cup, which has been very good for England, to be honest. Bellingham,
Oh, could be a chance
Saka,
here.
offside.
Stop. Offside.
And now Argentina, it looks like it's going to copy us. They're bringing off... Why? Why? Right, they've brought off Messi. That was your first mistake. How the bloody hell they brought off Messi in a game where they need to find a winner?
Lautaro Martinez.
Unless, of course, Julian Alvarez does get the winner, in which case it's a masterstroke from Scaloni, but...
And Molina. Enzo Fernandez.
The game loves subbing off Messi. You never expected to sub off Martinez or something.
On to DePaul. Starting to get interested here.
Ball in to Julian Alvarez, who hits the crossbar. Alright, I nearly fucking ate my words.
Enzo Fernandez.
It still could be for Julian Alvarez. Closed down by Konsa. I nearly ate my words there, saying why is Alvarez going for Messi? It wasn't that Alvarez was coming on. It was that Messi was going off. It was more my concern. Like, I thought Alvarez might come from Martinez.
Keeping the ball really nicely here. McAllister. Fernandez. And Molina. And the chance slips away. Out of play. Throw in to come. Untidy in possession there. John Stones. Now Bellingham. James.
I know there's quite a lot between a lot of these things. I'm just trying to
Pass was read.
stay awake.
Exchange hands.
Also, you got the commentators commentating. I can just, you know, narrate a little bit here and
Enzo
there.
Fernandez. Now
You can
Molina.
tell how the different, like I said, like not long ago as well, the difference between the first match between Mexico and South Africa and this one. You can tell how
Rashford.
detached I've become, how much less commentary there is. And I know I should be more interested, but I just want to get these. I want to get these games done now. To be honest, I love the World Cup and I love watching it, but this was a project that I probably shouldn't have done in the end. Although I have done, and we're going to complete it, so it's like, yeah. But it's tired me out
Marcus Rashford.
watching 104 matches on a video game.
Maybe closer to a winning
And maybe if I
goal.
played them, it might have kept me more alert. But I don't really want to, you know, what do we call it? Impact the result either way.
Christian Romero.
More changes planned for England.
Now Molina.
Thomas Tuchel. It looks as if these changes might be coming in for extra time,
McAllister.
unless there's a
Onto the
moment
ball.
for either Argentina
Lovely setup.
or England as the ball gets played all the way through
Martinez.
into Lautaro Martinez, and it is going to be Argentina's moment. For fuck's sake. Oh, come on, England. Please get an equaliser. I mean, it's not going to matter in simulation, but
Well, this is a
in
brilliant
simulation,
goal.
the
Just
game
watch the
thinks
movement
Argentina's
off
going
the
to win it.
ball, pulling the defenders all
Lautaro
over
turns
the
his man with
place. And
ease.
the
It's a
passing,
very good
it's so
finish.
intricate. As soon as there's
Conza
an opening, they
again.
take it. It's a
Gets
great
turned.
finish too.
No finishes out of reach of Pickford. I mean, there's still time England here to get a leveler, but I doubt it's going to happen. Never really happens in these simulations. Change has been made now. I think it was wanted to be made before the goal, preferably. Anderson off, Gehi on.
So off we go for the final few minutes. Can they hold on?
But now I need the goal.
Reece James. Harry Kane. A good move that needs some end product.
It's going to have to be now. Harry Kane. Jude. We're going to need some support. We're also going to need to make sure we don't pass it to the opposition. That'd be nice too.
Rodrigo de Paul. Now Molina.
Keep it in the possession of England and pass it to the English players. You got a good start, but I think it's too late now. Alvarez. Martinez. Closed down by Conza. Last chance saloon in simulation. Or we'll just run it backwards, Reece James, mate. That's absolutely fine. We didn't want to be in the World Cup anymore anyway. So if you just want time waste at the back, that's chill too. I guess. I fucking hate simulations sometimes where they just pass it around the back when you need a goal and they're not making any movements for it.
Play back to Pickford.
Right. Come on then. Pickford boots it up. Bellingham nods it down to absolutely nobody. Well, I mean, we're going to win in real life anyway. It doesn't really fucking matter.
No way through. Possession lost. Could be a chance to break here.
Is there a chance here, or are they going to pass it backwards and end the game? Who knows? Bellingham, Saka, Kane, Bellingham. You're fucking... If this wasn't a simulation, I'd have so many bad words. If he tries that in real life, what the fuck was... Why? Why shoot it from there? Go in a bit and take the bloody shot, man. Jude Bellingham. You've been a hero this World Cup. If you turn out to be the villain,
The usual positive, good display from Lionel Messi. How would you rate his performance today?
I'll be
Sue?
fuming.
Yeah, it's a good performance from him and his teammates.
Well,
Finish well for his goal.
in
Great
simulation,
work
then the game was
I'm
picked
sure he'll be happy
Argentina,
with that.
but they also picked France. So I'm taking that as a sign. They thought France would win it yesterday. Spain won it. They think Argentina are going to win it today. I'm taking it as a sign and presuming that they predicted England. Bloody Bellingham with his Trivela from miles out. Just go in, run in the box and take a shot. You probably score it. Or probably an extra time if he takes his fucking time. Legendary AI winning for the 102nd time. England bow out, apparently, according to simulation. I refuse to believe it until it actually happens. 50-50 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 3 in favour of Argentina. 2.5 expected goals to 1.2 as well. I swear fuck if we lose. I won't know until after work. I'm going to try and avoid all spoilers and watch the match when I get in, but we'll see. Man of the match for Argentina as my controller tries to take control. So me doing it. I've got hiccups from absolutely nowhere again. Why is it whenever I fucking stream? McAllister was man of the match according to this. 8 rating for him, and yeah, it was a better sentiment in the end, I would say. Rodrigo de Paul off the right hand side getting his assist. Actually showed quite good amounts of pace, which I didn't think he had in his locker. 7.9 assisting Messi's goal to open proceedings. Enzo Fernandez 7.5. Solid enough shift in midfield. Lionel Messi, the opener, scored by him at 7.4. Subbed off, which was surprising, but Argentina got through it regardless in simulation. I'm going to make the in simulation point more than I ever have because this isn't going to happen in real life. Lautaro Martinez, 7.1. He got the winning goal, the bastard. set up by Julian Alvarez, who came off the bench for Messi. He got 7, and yeah, an assist as well. So, only Jude Bellingham bloody travelled it like he did at the end. I don't know what, I'm going to have to, like, watch that back and see what he could have done rather than that. 7 ratings for Molina in the end. Got better as the game went on. 6.8 for Martinez. Kind of poor all round. Almada as well. Medina Romero. Simeone came on, didn't really do much. Emiliano Martinez. 2 shots in his goal. 1 save, 1 conceded. And yeah, Jude Bellingham's Trivela ballooning off into orbit as well. Didn't really help. Man of the match for England was Elliot Anderson, who got subbed off. So I don't really know what to tell you there. But Gahey in DM. Alright, 7.5 for Nico O'Reilly as well, 7.4 for John Stones, 7.4 for Declan Rice as well. It was a good defensive performance for the most part, but a moment of quality from Lautaro Martinez separated the sides. 7.4 and an assist for Declan Rice, 7 rating for Reece James, 7 rating for Jude Bellingham, who couldn't quite get his game going today, and he maybe could have scored. I'm going to watch that back if I can, and see if he could have changed his chances there. Harry Kane didn't turn up. Ezri Konsa, I'm pretty sure he was at fault in some situations with both goals. Like, he was the one that got turned on both situations. Anthony Gordon scored ours and got subbed off, 6.5. I know he didn't do much otherwise, but could have been value for a goal. Gahey don't really have a chance to do anything. Neither did Saka, neither did Rashford. Pickford, 4 shots, 2 saves, 2 conceded. Obviously hitting the crossbar as well did Julian Alvarez. On the balance of play, it's probably Argentina's that deserve to win, but again, I'm biased. Right, let's have a look here at the end. What's the best camera for it? We'll go follow, right? Oh, what? Right, we'll go pro actually. Zoom in. How do you zoom in? Oh fuck, we'll just go orbit. Orbit's the one I know. Orbit's the camera I know. You can zoom in like this. Right, so ball to Saka, back to Kane, into Bellingham. Was he getting close down? Maybe. Number 25 was kind of coming across. Is that Lisandro Martinez? Who is that? Oh, it's Medina. Alright. So he shoots from... No, he had room to run in. He definitely had room to run in. Travelling it from there. And it was way over. And you can see, look at the disappointment. You just knew that was going to be it. He could have taken it into the box and taken a better shot on, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, the game is predicted Argentina to be the finalists alongside Spain, meaning that England and France will be the third place playoff. However, we'll see what happens after the game tonight. And we will come back for the third place playoff. It'll be either France versus Argentina or be France versus England. But what I do know is that's going to wrap up today's prediction. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'm just keeping in my mind that because France won in prediction and Spain won in real life, that because Argentina won in prediction, England will win in real life. But let's be real, I have absolutely not a fucking clue. What I do know is that I will see you very, very soon for the third place playoff and the final as well, of course. Take care and come on, England.